This is Nahm Talm Bout, the conversation that has turned into a movement. Two fathers, brothers, friends, entrepreneurs, and most importantly, grown-ass black men. Chop it up about any and everything. If it's relevant, it's here. If it's irrelevant, it's here. From the black community to relationships, music, sports, and whatever else happens to be on our minds today. We got jokes, we got facts, we got opinions, stories, and all kinds of other heat. Of course, we got words from the other mall. Deuce Shizzle is here. It might be an interview, it might be a green screen. You never know. Of course, ain't nothing like support. So click, like, subscribe, and comment on the vibes. Know what I'm talking about? Indeed.
Like this count. And you drip, you can see the shit dripping off his nose and shit in the mouth. You see his shirt slowly get wet. Like, damn.
Oh man, shout out to my nigga K Book. This is Nahm Talm Bout. I am Maul got it all.
Super Deuce.
We got a guest with us.
Ace Boogie, what up though?
The internet sensation.
Yeah, cause the homie does have his own podcast. You want to go ahead and plug that?
Oh shit. I do have my own podcast. It's only audio right now. It's called Pass Me a Roller. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's on Spotify.
Okay.
Check me out.
What
You want to go your TikTok? No, we be trying to help, bitch.
Hey. We gonna chill on the TikTok, man. Nah,
we gonna send out to one
for real, my TikTok is at better than your ex. You know what I'm saying?
Just like your IG, right?
Yep, the same as my IG. Better than _ your ex 87. I be acting a fool on that, John. Hey, it'd be like 7 in the morning. I just be smacked. Everybody be sleeping.
Do something.
Some joke come across be funny as shit. I go in the room, look, see my wife and my kids sleep. Like, shit, I'm about to TikTok there. I'm like, oh man, I just get in there like crying.
Right, legit. So what type of stuff you be covering on the podcast?
Well, right now I just try to look at current events that's kind of that I can turn a funny twist to. You know what I mean? It's more like an opinionated podcast. Like I'll be smacking like to say my own opinion. I don't gotta listen to what anybody else gotta say about how I gotta flip my words. Okay. It's actually mine. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I like to do a joint called Questionable Lyrics. Because there's some rappers that say some questionable shit.
Most.
There's about 72% of rappers say a lot of questionable shit, bro. So I like that.
You got an example for me?
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, we put you on the spot.
Okay.
Put niggas on the spot out here.
Okay.
Don't say something interesting around me.
Okay. All right. So everybody know that Weezy is one of the best rappers ever, right? Do y'all agree? Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. But do y'all remember that time where Birdman and Lil Weezy was living together?
I mean, we've seen them. Yeah.
Okay, but do you remember they kiss each other in the mouth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So do you remember in the We Taking Over remix, DJ Khaled joint? He was like, "Damn right, I kissed my daddy. I think niggas pissed at how rich my daddy is, and I'm his kid. I stumped with my daddy." He called him daddy like 9-10 times, and then to couple that on top of him kissing Birdman in the mouth, it was like.
In the mouth.
It was kind of like that's kind of questionable, my boy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or we can go even to one of the greatest ever, Biggie.
Yeah, that's it. I was hoping.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know we wanted to go there, but
it's true. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
DMX.
Well,
which one is it? What dude?
Oh, you niggas been in jail before? Suck my dick. It's gonna take all these niggas in the rap game to barely move when I'm looking.
Yeah, he was saying that. He been quick. He said, "You hold my dick, but he's sucking it." He said that shit like that. But but Biggie said, "You look so good, I suck on your daddy." Now, come on, man. Like that's one. Come on, man. Like
King questionable.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the name of the list right there. That line right there, boy. That's too much.
Yeah. Like.
There's
a lot of questionable shit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. How long? Go ahead. How long you been doing the podcast? How many episodes?
I probably got maybe like 7 episodes on it so far, and then
it's fun.
It's great, man, because, you know, it's kind of also like a getaway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I get away and I bug out, but but at the same time, you know, my homie Ember, he got a album called The Plug's Grandson.
Okay.
And one of the songs is called Pass Me a Roll Up. Okay. So it's like it just the wheels started turning in my head to kind of be like, you know, like your kid, let's say your kids, just the fact that your daughter for the first time had to wear a dress. Afterwards, like, man, pass me a roll up. I need a strap. I need a smoke. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like, I take current event, like current shit that just happened, and be like, nigga, that shit make me want a nigga pass me a roll up. I need to smoke. I need to smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? You driving down the motherfucking road, and then the police behind you, and he turn on the lights, but then he speed past you, like, oh shit.
That's what you got with that balls to drop off. That's hilarious. That make you go grab.
You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Pass me a roll up, my nigga. Hey, what you doing, nigga? Hey, my nigga.
Look, you like this shit?
Yeah,
all the time. Shit. Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. That shit balls in your stomach.
That shit crazy. That's part of that P word though, man. That programming, man. Program to react like that. Just saying, you drive with your eyes in the head, I mean, in the rear view anyway. Just for that.
Yeah, just these motherfuckers coming and you know it.
And you know that.
That'd be crazy about being in the work van. You really think they be giving a fuck about you? They don't. They really.
Nah, you don't. In the work joints, you don't be worried about police.
No, I'm just saying. No, when I first see him, I be like, oh shit. You in the truck? I'm in the back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I see a DOT. I be like, oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, it's already on.
Shit.
Nigga, I used to deliver pizzas, and as long as I had the light on, ain't nobody gonna get me.
But I'm saying it's just that initial, like when I've been like, oh shit, like, oh no, I'm in the back. You know what I mean?
Can't do that no way.
Got that way he tried to, oh, it's a nigga there. There's a nigga in there. Let's slow me back down. Get behind this nigga. Speaking of niggas, YSL?
Yeah. So what I heard, well, you know, they all right now, the whole company is under the racketeering RICO joints. You know what I'm saying? They all looking at RICO charges. What I heard was, you know what I'm saying? First of all, they just did a jump with Thug, and he got like 7 additional felony charges on him. It was like 50 bodies associated to the organization. They call it an organization. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They had apparently dropped 50 bodies. What I heard was it was found out because one of the dudes in the video, just a random nigga, not even a rapper, random nigga in the video was the murderer of one of the joints. You know what I'm saying? They found out it was him and associated everything else. So, you know what I'm saying? So all this shit is tied into gang activity and all that kind of shit. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what that whole RICO shit about. You know what I'm saying? One nigga in the video. He not in front of the motherfucker. He wasn't no main character in this motherfucker. Just one of them niggas back there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what RICO is.
That's all it took. That's what brought everything down. The one nigga in the video. And just for all you little young rappers, you know they watching everything you do. You know what I'm saying?
Showing them all
you see the shit where the
watch, like they showing it. They literally showing it, bro.
Giving you the guns, the weed. They
literally showing it.
They don't gotta do no work.
Showing the fucking the street sign.
The street sign. Yeah.
I'm right here.
The house number.
I'm right here doing the living.
Right out front, the house number and shit. The
tags to the car. Don't even blur them out no more.
My mama car.
Tags to the car. Yeah. My mama shit. Look in the trunk. Big guns in it. They're like, y'all ready?
This one is stupid, bro.
Yeah. But
stupid.
Like I said, they put him on 7 more charges. You know what I'm saying? All of them, they all looking. But what what's his name was saying? I think it was the Mad Papa joint. He was talking about how it was Casanova 2 times. He was talking about how he gonna roll, you know what I'm saying? You got too much on the line, you know what I'm saying? And they looking.
Okay, Casanova, that's what I'm doing. He not in the YSL joint, is he?
No.
Oh, that's different.
He New York nigga. But yeah, he was saying like you gonna roll because you got too much on the line, and that's another thing. Like all the niggas around you, like nobody protected the money. Like yo, you supposed to be as away from all this shit. The same shit they did with Vic, bro. Like you gotta be as far away from all this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Paperwork wise, like physically, away from this shit as possible, nigga.
But they got that image to uphold, even the niggas that don't want to be around that shit just feel like they gotta be, like their lives don't matter. They not.
It's like that. When did that? It's like that changed though. Because hip hop rappers always, they say always, but a lot of times they come from that and they distance themselves from that when you have the means to do it. You know what I mean? And it's just. It's like, nah, I still want to be associated with it. I want y'all to know I still run this shit. I don't want y'all to think I still run this shit. I want y'all to know I still run this shit.
I gotta make an appearance. I got to be out here.
In my hood, man.
Yeah.
You love something that don't love you back.
Right. Yeah. No, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, the hood. Everybody love the hood.
Yeah, definitely don't love you back, man.
But yeah, they old up. 50 bodies, I think. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't getting no that.
Nah. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? You going, if any of this shit is for a reason, they want somebody bigger, probably. You know what I'm saying?
That's always the case. That's why you probably don't talk.
But
unless they get to the top and find out it's one of them, and then it'd be like, nah, we just gonna oil all these motherfuckers.
But I think Young Thug is enough for them. Like it's more about this, huh? Like the fact that y'all niggas, because I don't know if it's the judge or the mayor or somebody. The woman that came in new to the job or whatever. She was like, yo, I'm going to make an example. I told y'all when I first got the job, I want to do something about the crime here. It is mostly associated with gang shit. And this is gang shit.
50 bodies, nigga. Since like 2017?
That's ridiculous.
50 bodies? Damn. Since like 2017, nigga. 50 bodies?
And it always go back to the same.
That ain't a couple niggas we just got to get rid of. Nigga, 50 motherfuckers. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard, bro. You can't.
And it's us. Did
they go from like 0 to 50, or was it like?
Nah, it was like I think it was like 2015, like where they, you know what I mean, traced it back to.
Okay.
Because like one little dumbass nigga you got in the video, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, it don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like I done been in niggas' videos and shit. Like it's a call out to the hood. Yo, you shoot a video here. You know what I'm saying? Come on out, we need y'all out.
Yeah.
And now everything fall down behind that shit. Even though he probably was more active in the shit than you would think.
But as I'm saying, but even that could be they alibi. Like, look, that's
he just
of course, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, you know, I'm Thugger.
But the thing about that, they're using their lyrics though. They're using their lyrics. Like, they're bringing this shit in the court.
Snitch rap.
No, their lyrics is different than our lyrics though. Like back in the day, in the same like look back in the day, no, we had some niggas names in our shit.
Yeah, and there was some.
Some Leons, some Bruces, you know what I mean? Like we said some.
But it was a little generic area trying to have, you know what I'm saying, the mystery to the shit. Like niggas didn't blatantly just say, I dropped this nigga on this date over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This whole drill rap shit.
Yeah, this shit's stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no one ever did that shit. You might have do a you know what I mean, a shot here or there, but you ain't never explained the whole, you know what I'm saying? You ain't Alfred Hitchcock the motherfucker. This shit's stupid, man.
Your story to tell wasn't just a story, nigga. Your shit was like today, nigga. Like, your journal, nigga. Like,
you sound like dude from Unsolved Mysteries and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was December 27th. On this day, Bob lost his mind. And now he's on America's Most Wanted. I mean, like, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas be snitching.
Speaking of lost his mind, what was that, Milwaukee, you said?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It wasn't no one situation, though. It was like motherfucking, like 3 or 4 different shootings and 20 motherfuckers down. 21 motherfuckers down. Yeah. It was another place where Bama went in the shopping center and bust on everybody, killed like 10 motherfuckers.
It only had something to do with the Roe versus Wade, or he mad at, cause they went at the straight.
I don't know what all that about.
I'm not going to elaborate any further, because you didn't have any idea what it was, and I heard this last night, but I heard this around a whole bunch of other conversations too, so I'm not going to. I mean, that's what we do, we just throw stuff out, we never heard it.
You know about it?
No, I don't know about it, but y'all did make me think of one thing, yo. There was this chick, I just saw this video yesterday. This chick was hiring a hitman. I don't know if y'all seen this shit. This chick was hiring a hitman. She came back and talked to this guy like 3-4 times about how specifically she wanted that man to be killed. And you had to wait this long until the life insurance policy kicks in and blase. Whole time she was talking to a undercover cop, the whole time. And she motherfucking got all that shit on camera. She was like, you ain't what you can do. Like, she was talking all casual, and then I didn't even watch the other video because that shit type sick, you know what I'm saying? But what it said in the comments was like, once he told her that it was done, even though it didn't really happen, she started busting out in tears. Like, she was happy. Like, she was happy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I can't watch no shit like that.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
I don't understand how women do it, though, man. How they be watching that stuff.
How they be watching it?
Yeah, Snap shows and Unsolved Mystery shows and all that shit.
I do watch those shows. I do watch those shows, but
I mean, I can't know.
But when it comes to the people actually admitting it, like they got the joint on their face and they admitting it.
The cold bloodedness to
I'm good.
I'm good with that.
You see the devil like
yeah, when I killed that nigga, like, nah, I ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? But I do watch like First 48 type shit. But when it comes to like, as soon as that nigga get ready to confess or whatever,
I'm out.
it was him.
You doing that? I got it.
Great episode.
Oh man.
But yeah, the Young Thug shit made me think of that girl with the Hitman shit.
Man, that shit be stupid, man. Motherfuckers don't. I've learned that common sense isn't that common. Speaking of common sense, did you see that shit with Mike Tyson on the plane and shit?
Yeah.
How cuz jumped up, man, who the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, bro, how you jump out there on Mike Tyson? Of all the people you can fuck with on a plane. Mike Tyson.
You can't
go to, you throwing shit at him. Mike said he smacked him a couple times. Like, nigga, you're over here fucking with Mike Tyson.
Was digging on his ass.
Like, bro, this motherfucker had pet tigers, bro. Ain't no human.
They don't get no raw in there.
Yeah. And you some old regular ass Joe. Yeah, but he not getting no charges on it. He's not facing no charges. He should beat his ass worse. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the jump basketball where the kid kept touching Chris
Paul's
mom and wife?
Yeah, that nigga looked like he was like 16, 17.
Yeah. Said he was drunk and shit, and he just kept leaning and
on her and shit.
Yeah.
Being an annoying ass white boy. Yeah. Being an annoying ass white boy.
He was drunk and shit.
Yeah.
Like 19.
What fans be doing?
But I'm not touching you. But I'm one of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So the adult
punched in the face.
So the adult,
An old black woman at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the wife too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you touching my family a little too much. I can see, they be sharing the moment with him. Like, it's all good. But nah, you touching my family.
Like you were purposely
you doing it. You trying to get to me on a basketball game by touching my real actual family.
But that's another thing. Like, you were fucking Chris Paul. Nigga, your family should be
somewhere else.
Yeah, but
at the same time,
or my wife and my mother is in the middle of my security or my two homies that got tickets too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all.
I think, but they don't want to make themselves bigger than the game type shit.
No, but at least one. You gotta have at least one motherfucker.
It's just like they had Mary J and shit.
I'm pretty sure a man was there. Pretty sure a man was there. He just
bro.
From
you're here at a game watching your brother-in-law, and some dude just touched your wife and your mother-in-law.
But I'm saying, what is a security guard
you just gonna let it happen?
What is the presence of a security guard going to do to a drunken little white boy?
That's why I'm not saying security guard. Someone that'll smack the fuck out you is gonna be next to my family.
Oh, so so the nigga that was in the YSL video?
Nah.
My
brother-in-law or my uncle, my cousin. Somebody's not letting you put hands on none of my women.
But so you're getting somebody that gonna end up with a charge.
You're not getting nobody to do nothing. What you are is someone there, a male presence there to protect the women in your family.
But what I'm saying is, nothing's going to stop that little white boy and his privilege from doing what he want to do. So
a black man saying, "Hey, cuz, I'll smack the shit out you."
So you know
it's gonna stop his ass from doing that.
He's drunk.
Just smack the shit out of him.
That's the charge. That's all I'm saying. Something's going to happen. You're not going to stop. So the charge is going to happen.
You doing this?
But then the black man's going to end up with a charge. So I think I would rather have a security guard there. Or a nigga that's allowed to smack niggas. Like, this is my job.
You allowed to smack niggas?
Security guard is. Like,
the guy I got there is allowed to smack motherfuckers.
No,
you just have to bring a young dude with you, like 18, 19, 20, that can throw them things. Like, somebody
goes life can afford a job. Like, you got a long life. Just look at that. Just a fine. Just a fine. I'll take care of it.
Ain't no weapons allowed in the domain, Hey, I know you. Hey, whoop me.
Him, that guy right there.
Anybody that touches. Anybody that touches.
Him, yeah.
Well, you're 16 years old, son.
Yeah. Right there, waiting.
But do we have hands?
Probably. But he got more hands than him. You think the little white boy UFC in it or something?
I don't know. That's the thing about it. Like, some little white boys at UFC.
If you
I don't know. I mean, I seen Chris Paul
get crazy enough to start some shit.
I remember when I first started going to like bars for UFC fights, the Anderson Silva joints. Yeah. Oh yeah, these white dudes looking at somebody fight. They just looking at somebody.
That's why
they really got the hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that shit matter. If you ain't officially in this shit, only takes 5 pounds of pressure to knock a motherfucker out.
That's true.
You ain't taking these joints regularly. You going to fuck to sleep.
Yeah, no matter what.
You know what I'm saying? You don't take much.
These are temple.
Yeah, you don't take much. You can't train your brain
and
don't rattle.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, there's only so many jaw exercises
you
can do.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
And you can't do nothing for this joint.
Right. Not damn.
Right. You ain't no workout for that.
Trying to work all them shit. Like he about to fight somebody. Nigga ain't working on the temples and shit, nigga. You know, temple workouts, nigga.
Can't do no damn face next time.
I'm gonna take your shit up. You know, open it
crazy.
Can't work hard for that, man.
Oh man.
That's it. And I ain't letting you get no arm bar, none of that shit.
Hey, but could you imagine?
Yeah, trying to get an arm bar. Like, what the fuck on me? Because you know, you get that fucking arm bar. I can't let this happen.
That's like panic in your
eyes. This is the thing about them UFC fighting cats, right? You'll run down you can't, that shit for a ring. You can't run down on the street with that shit because there ain't no rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true that.
And you know what I'm saying? You try to shoot me in a motherfucking street fight, I'm a DDT you motherfucker. I'm a bulldog your ass.
But I think that's
scraped on this concrete.
But I think that's the difference, the common difference in street fights and why UFC dudes might be more prepared for a street fight. Most dudes is ready to box. I thought about that when you saying no rules. I about to say, what rules are UFC besides no eye gouging and crotch? Like, what rules are there?
There's certain ways you can't slam a motherfucker. There's certain shit you can't do. You know what I'm saying? It's like ways you got, it's like a gentleman code, kind of, per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, like I said,
that's why I said that.
These motherfuckers do the shooting shit. I mean, you can pretty much do anything. You know what I'm saying? But you can knee a nigga in the forehead.
Yeah, so most niggas coming like this, ready for this joint.
Right.
Like, they ready for this.
Not, like I said, that's why they go for the shoot joint. You know what I'm saying? And in the shoot takedown, you can't defend it by just grabbing a nigga head and dropping on him. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can't do. Yeah. You can't DDT a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. And scrape his forehead up on the concrete.
And also, if he has his hand on the canvas, you can't kick him in the head.
Can't kick him in the head. You can't do nothing to him when they got like they joint on the cage and shit.
But it's just so stupid though, cause like you see plenty of niggas get knocked down to the ground. And the dude just coming with the little clutch up 2 times before the ref get in there and say, oh, you got to stop.
Nah, some of them refs be
I don't understand that shit. Like, the dude was knocked out. I can see that on the way to the ground. Why the dude got to... That's a clutch.
Because you might hit the ground and bounce back to life and be able to defend yourself. That shit happen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you sleep, yeah. But once motherfucking you brought back. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker that came out of that shit. This motherfucker that came out of that shit and won fights. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give him a low opportunity. But once you sleep and you hit the ground, now you on top of you.
That's enough. Yeah.
Once you hit that, once
your body hit this shit and you still ain't walking, you don't respond to that. Or your shit too tense.
Nah, but hey, even by then it's too late because motherfuckers be jumping like.
You be like throwing Ragnarok like
this. It's happening. You can't do shit about it, man.
They got all types of cameras and posters.
Your motherfucking shit beat in. Hell nah, man. Man. But how do? Well, I guess they do got pads on their fist. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, how do these motherfuckers get right? How do these motherfuckers go through? And you'll never hear about them getting like fractured orbitals and shit. But this nigga MB catch a little jump to the jump, and you gotta have.
I guess it's because you literally running, I guess, when playing.
Or maybe they do face exercise.
And ain't no pads on your elbows. So he ain't do no face exercise.
He do
shit. You gotta do a face exercise.
His face probably like this.
That's my call.
Oh, loose. Yeah, I'm
loose face.
I really want to do that. You hear what he said in my heart, though? He was like, everybody expected James Harden to come here to Philadelphia and be the James Harden of Houston, but we didn't get that James Harden. We got this James Harden. And it would be nice to have Jimmy Butler on the team still because we need that fire and a leader like Jimmy Butler.
I thought you heard about James. He didn't. I thought he said
He dragged it. Nah, we ain't got the James. We ain't got the good James.
That's what they
We got this nigga.
That's what they. We got this motherfucker.
Yeah, we got this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Win a whole half, ain't scored a goddamn point.
That's what they can get.
But
Let's go.
I don't want to sound simple. Some people just say clutch out there. Like, it's crazy.
I don't know, man. You think Chris Paul broke the Rondo curse?
It's a Scott Foster curse that I'm worried about. he 0-13 versus a certain referee. Every time that referee, every time that certain referee ref.
That's probably the same one.
And he got y'all game, don't he?
I don't know. He was.
Is that the nigga that played sick for the Bucks game? Yeah. That's why he played sick.
Yeah, I don't think that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was like, as soon as I seen that shit, like, nah, he about to come for game 7. We about to lose this shit. We about to lose.
That's probably that Donahue situation. I had somebody look into that shit.
And that just said non-COVID list. Yeah. Specifically non-COVID. Okay, so the nigga can come right back. He's on a flight. He's coming to Phoenix.
You better fuck that up. Yeah, Rondo said that nigga never win a championship, man.
Man, we should have had that shit last year, man. When Giannis hyperextended his knee,
oh my God,
it's over.
Yes,
Let's go. I had a parade in the house. I'm like, yeah, we the champs.
Look like down here.
That nigga got better.
Yeah.
Hyperextended knee. That was his button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now it's time for me to fucking dunk on everyone.
With Brad Pitt on.
The Greek freak button.
That's crazy, man.
He the best player in the league right now.
Yeah.
You see the travel that nigga did the other day? That nigga took like 6 steps. Nigga, he did Giannis. That nigga did those back down, don't spun off. That nigga went. And then did like that.
He always do.
Move out the way. Yeah.
So we so used to getting so far with just two of them. They probably just been looking from up here.
There was a minute where
that part they probably backing up like this too. Because that ball gonna go anywhere when we come out of that.
I want to take a charge, but shit, this is about to hurt. It's about to hurt.
Oh my God.
And you know this motherfucker about to go up there.
Up there.
That dude long. He
up there.
He cheap, bro. He cheap.
Yeah, I hope we get a championship. Yeah, I hope we do.
Oh, so you know y'all getting get back down?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna be Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has lost at home yet. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you know,
Game 7s are different.
Yeah, I mean every game is different. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was even nervous in the Pelicans show. It wasn't like I knew we was gonna get past the Pelicans too. You know what I mean?
Because if you're here,
you know what I'm saying? It's just that I just feel like we'll beat the Mavs, but I think that us beating the Mavs might take it out of us for Golden State. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I was telling him last week, man, Luka been giving your boy Cam Johnson the business.
Oh
down
yeah,
I know. That's a big
all
kinds of moves.
That's a big
bag,
dog. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? There was one joint where Luka already shook him.
Yeah.
And then jumped back into him. Boom! Knocked him down. And one like, bro, are you hey.
He be flexing.
Chill out, bro.
At some point, just get out the post.
He just big. No, you got
to
just.
Oh, he bumped you off, man. You got to.
But that's what happens. That nigga put you back in the post.
But
came back to get you in the post.
He jumped back in it because he was knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, my. And then that's when the body came.
Oh, he knocked
all right, man. Help!
Like, what is a foul? Like, when you initiate the contact, I always hit
so who do you want on him?
Who do I want
on Luka?
Mikal Bridges. Okay. And only Mikal Bridges. Like, I know,
Mikal roll forever to get a nigga off him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mikal Bridges just want, you know what I'm saying? He don't give up, but the thing is that we need him on the rebound. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because he'll be the one to get offensive rebounds, like, or them long balls, unlike DeAndre Ayton. He ain't gonna do shit.
That nigga a beast, though.
He's a beast, and on the offensive paint, like he's rated 99
to be that big and deep.
Yeah, but his dunk is like a 63. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a basic dunk, he's not doing it. And if somebody's in the way, he's not doing it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really remember
he's literally not. Except for he did it to Luka. When I guess the niggas must have been getting on him, and they called him a technical because he dunked on him, and then he looked at him, and then they're like,
He want niggas to get mad.
Like, damn,
that shit soft, man.
But then as soon as he get mad, then it's attack. Like, no, I want him to stay mad.
The refs want you to know their name, dog. Like, it's been going on.
Like, oh, hell no, you're not back in the hood, Betty.
Yeah, I don't play that Negro ball here.
Play that
hood ball, prison ball you playing. Not in the yard, Holmes.
That sound like the Jim Russell said. Holmes?
Yeah. Not in the yard, Holmes.
You are not that guy.
Yeah. You ain't got it no more.
Not
That's
that
definitely
guy.
some Russell right there, dog. Oh, man.
Russell cool dude.
Yeah, real cool dude, man.
You don't go for that nigga shit.
I'm watching DC.
Yeah, damn it. I've been around niggas. I mean, black people all life. Shit.
Y'all got beat up.
I love y'all. I love y'all niggas.
Like, what do you mean by that?
This don't even pay me a lot.
I'm just out here. Nigga. I want to be around you.
That's probably what this dude is in the house. Probably gonna hang with my niggas. That's probably what I'm in the house.
I'm about to go hang out with these niggas. I'm about to make a difference, baby. About to change some black lives. I don't let them say that nigga shit around me. They can't say that nigga shit around me. Baby. I be changing lives out here. One nigga at a time.
One nigga at a time.
All right, baby. Rubber something. All right, little nigga. All right, little nigga. I see you when I get back.
Oh my God.
I can't take your little black house out there.
That's fucking hilarious. God damn. I need you to see Atlanta, man. I'm talking about just a little over here when y'all was calling nigga. The last nigga I made first on the bitch in here.
Yeah, they been something like this. Was he about to just say that?
Yeah, I know that joke for you.
Yeah, I like Atlanta, man.
It's 4 seasons now, you said?
This is third or fourth. It's third season.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the theme of it, like in the first 5 minutes
in Europe?
Yep. In the first 5 minutes of the whole season was like, it's like we're gonna kill you. They're gonna take you one day and kill you. And the whole show been about that, nigga. The entire, every single episode basically been about that, bro.
No, I want to see what episode it is.
Yeah.
See, I can put my joint up on Hulu right quick.
All of them. Yeah, because I watched it just on Hulu.
On Hulu?
Yeah, them joints is tough.
Yeah.
Nah, because I remember the joint that I remember when nigga was in jail and he was talking to his girl.
Yeah. He's like, you know, that's a man. A man? You ain't a man, is you?
She be in jail. Why is she in jail with the men?
Shut up, nigga. You got a problem? Nigga, look back.
Stop being weird.
I ain't even saying what. I ain't saying nothing. All them niggas talking about shit. You want to try the little weird nigga.
That's your girl.
Yeah. Y'all niggas all in my face. I'm talking to my girl.
Yo, the shit about this could be thinking of.
That nigga was looking like, nigga.
Ain't no way you ain't.
Yeah, ain't no way you ain't, no, nigga.
Oh my God, man. But yeah, man, the shit he bring to light on that show, bro. Yeah. And the way he do it, man. And then like he just throw a random joke in there just to keep you down. Cause yo, look, when that dude got hit by the invisible car, bro. Like, I've never laughed so hard in my fucking life.
Like, nigga, that shit don't exist.
Yeah, man. They talk about the entire show. Then it just happens at the end of the show.
At the very end.
Yeah. Nigga that shoot at the club.
What?
Nigga bunk out on their ass. The invisible joint.
Yep, I watched that joke. That shit bugged out.
Oh, man.
That shit's weird.
That nigga smart, yo.
That nigga smart.
Just like that, This Is America doing. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's just one joint you just watched. Like,
yeah. What the fuck is going on in this shit?
When the motherfucking choir was singing.
Yeah.
God,
Let him up. What? What?
Yeah.
That's what they said. We just had to put the medicine and some sugar.
Takes life?
No, yeah, that too. But just like
a little sugar and teaspoon of sugar make the medicine go down.
Yeah, like
he got that from Very Poppins. Just to let y'all know.
But that's how we got to get he's really figured out that that's how I gotta get shit across. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas some real life shit for 30 minutes, but y'all was just laughing the entire time. And a lot of y'all can go do some research afterwards. Cause that's really what be happening. Like, I'm like, oh, that's a real stuff. That the fact that be happening so much of that show, oh, that was real? Like, that really happened? Oh, shit, like, really?
Yeah. That's that good shit.
Yeah, but he makes a point, too. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the, when I first heard the song, I literally was just, the song was just on. I'm just like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't know. And then and I started listening. This is America. I'm like, all right, what? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we didn't
that second or third time listening to it or seeing
it was the end. At the end, he running away from a rack of motherfuckers chasing him. Hold on, what the fuck just happened?
Everything.
In the video.
But that's the. I don't know. I guess ever since Chase said I'd be there, get off my lawn type shit. But that's how you do shit. Like, that's how you spread messages. That's the purpose of music. I understand you need to have fun to somebody. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm thinking about that because the whole K-Dot album. Yeah, people not liking it, and at the same time understanding that everything ain't for everybody. But sometimes it's like some shit just to me.
Everything ain't for
expectations is always super high, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't for your expectation. It's for his music. You know, like, you like it or you don't. Like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing about this joint I like is that it's a track on there that touched every situation you went through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it touched a whole lot of situations. It's a song for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, on this album, it's a song for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? My auntie's a man now.
Yeah, like all this is real. Yeah, and that's why I ain't got time for niggas saying like, oh, that's sleepy music and that put me to sleep. Exactly. Like, what do y'all want then? Like, what are we doing?
I want to turn up, man.
All right, cool. Then don't complain about it. That's my whole thing. I don't want to hear your mouth when.
I mean, it's music for that.
All the music sounds the same. Yeah. So when it sounds different, niggas like, that's why.
That's not what I want.
What?
I'm not used to that.
Yeah, niggas be ready to change it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why all we do is we go for parties and shit. That's why we don't party.
Yeah, niggas got music to listen to with the windows down.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They want to ride through the hood with the shit down and the trunk thumping and everybody like, what the fuck is that? Oh, shit.
But they got that on there, like you said. That's on there.
Exactly. All the music is the same. Yeah. And when it's different, they're like, nah, we good.
No, when you saying something, like, nah, we good. Like, you got that thumping your shit, but you're saying something, like, yeah,
I want you to listen to my words. No, we don't want to listen to your words.
Like, and it's funny because niggas be like, I want to dance. Because like some MCs that want to tell you some shit, like, all right, cool, I'll play the game, I'll get a dope ass beat for you, I'll get a stupid ass hook. Just listen to my bars, please. That's it. No,
you gotta manipulate because that's how motherfucking. That's just like when J. Cole said that he made Nas upset or something, or Nas was mad at him because he did the Paula what's her name, Paula Abdul. I don't even want to say her name wrong, but he did one of his first songs, like straight up 19. Do you really want to look that joint? Nas said that joint was whack or some shit like that.
His album, because Cole's album was done, and they're like, oh, you need to sing. So you just want to make some bullshit. And like, that's what you doing. Like, it's bullshit. And then one thing, like, I am a Cole fan. It's funny, my girl, like, why do people feel like they got to choose Cole? I mean, somebody or somebody. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm more of a Cole fan, but this Kendrick joint was like, oh, yeah, he better. But, that man, like this.
Oh, yeah, he better.
Yeah. But, that's what the whole Kendrick, I don't know. I lost myself.
You said it was crazy that the Heart Part 5 wasn't
even on this one. Yeah.
No,
I'm fine.
Like I told him, come back and do his and start doing his shit.
Yeah, like.
All right, I'm gonna take this hiatus real quick.
And you
can
hear
y'all better be ready.
And you can hear the shit he sound like, I don't give a fuck with y'all. Just saying,
that's the best type of
shit. You make a good ass, and it's still good though, and it's still like rewarded and praised.
This my shit, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it ain't commercial, and it's like I like 4 or 5 of them. They about to be on the radio. The joint with Ghostface definitely gonna be on the radio. Like it's a bunch of them that sound. But it's still talking about something though. But like you said, that
nigga, the joint where he arguing with the chick on that joint now.
Bro, that was the most toxic.
I'm like, man, hold on, man. I'm listening. Hold on, man. Turn this shit off right quick, man.
Nigga, we riding around every time I ever walk through. Every time I turn this shit, every time I ride around, I'm like, yo. So I told him, yo. So I've been skipping past the song, but we can wait listen to the joint or whatever. You know what I mean? Because the double thing about it is like, you know, that's Zola.
No.
You know the movie Zola?
Zola, the movie?
It was the movie Zola. It was a movie called Zola about this Twitter feed a Twitter story that they turned into a movie about this chick that went down south. She was stripping this, that, and the third, made money, that, and the third. Shit went south to whatever. But it's all about the fact that this kid from Twitter, she updated every single day. And it was so good that people started coming in every day to find out what it was. They turned it into a movie. How'd I get over it? Oh, yeah. The person that played the person in there, Zola, she's the person that's on that song. So she's not a rapper. Acting. And it sounds like, okay, now it makes sense.
So that means he wrote her part too.
Like,
but it sounds
so
so...
good.
Yo, but she corrupt. I'm thinking like that's the best verse on there. Like, cause the act, like, it's so fucking real. That shit.
Two
That's
motherfuckers
crazy,
that's why people don't like it. Like,
and niggas like, and people like, yo, if you think, yeah, this is the way it's supposed to end, like, no, that's not. You're toxic. That is not the way she's supposed to be. Not supposed to end with you fucking. Like, no, nothing at all. Like, fuck are we talking about? That's not.
But that's how it happened.
Yeah, man. If people that think that's cool, be like, yeah, that's how it happened. No, that's incorrect. Yes, that's how it happened, but you need to fix this. Like, don't think that's cool. Like, no, oh, that was a dope song. You like, oh, yeah, that's how we be doing it. No, nigga, like, y'all just stop that shit. She said you gonna fuck your cut. Like, that came up in there. And she said, it's nothing. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, yeah. Now, I told my brother when I listened to it, I'm like, yo, you know, if a dope album comes out, 12 o'clock, I'm on the balcony. Like you said, pass me the roll up, we about to listen to it. That's my whole situation with him, you know what I mean? So Kendrick joint came out, and I talked to my brother on the Cali time. I'm like, yo, you listen to Kendrick? Like, oh yeah, it came out. I said, bro, I'm on track 18. There's one song to go. There is not one miss. And I am not exaggerating. The poem by Kodak, one of the best, but it was still different because it's coming from Kodak. I like it for that. Kodak verse on the Silent Hill track, I like that. I'm saying all that because I'm hearing a lot of backlash from Kodak. At first, I thought it was because, I just hate him because he got one of the whack rappers on this show. I'm like, I like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's more about what it says off the field situations. That's the problem they have. Like, don't be like, nah, he's not somebody to be celebrated with. And it's funny because he got the lyrics saying about R. Kelly. I love it. Yeah, I was in the balcony like this, dog. I was jamming, bro. Like,
I'm in the car like, got a fucking horn on there,
that shit goes so hard, bro. Gosh, like I said, it's something for everybody. The auntie and the man, that's dope, bro.
Now my cousin is now my cousin is a woman.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yo.
But everybody got a family member like that. You know what I'm saying? Relate. It's a very relatable album.
The Mother I Sober joint?
Yeah.
That was some heavy shit, bro.
Heavy shit. You know what I'm saying? The daddy issues.
Yes.
Yeah. Heavy, bro.
Yeah, I always wait until everybody got, you know what I'm saying, everybody's listened to it, everybody can get their negatives and positives out that junk. And then I'm going to sit and listen to that junk. No, it's cool. It's actually insightful because it's like, it actually helps you hear. There's an opinion. All right, boom, here we go. All right, now the shit is turning. Like, now I need to hear the negative. I want to hear some niggas say some negative shit.
Because I was hitting my brother like, yo, you listen to it? Yeah, I need somebody to let me know I'm not tripping. I need somebody. You see the post. You see a post like Kendrick fans 1 second to that. Fire! You gotta stay up. You know, I'm like, yo, let me make sure I'm not tripping. You know what I mean?
I told you.
And listen, like I said, 4 or 5 years old. This how you come back though. Like this how you come back. This what you expect from.
The question was around like, come on, Kendrick, where you at?
You building all that
right before you leave the house for work. Like, Kendrick, come on now.
And it's dope because he was like, yo, I'm dropping an album in a couple days, y'all. Like it came out of nowhere.
What?
Like he said that, then the single came like, oh shit, a video? What the fuck? And then like the album came out. And this is during the day of why people say they're gonna put something out and don't really come out that first time or some shit like that.
Right.
But he's like, nah, bro. Oh, y'all heard from me? Yeah, I'm about to do something about 6-7 days. All right, cool. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was. But that's what you expect from people of that caliber. And that people that talk like that, like I am a great and I want to talk about good shit, this, that, the third, like you expect that type of shit from.
And he ain't oversaturating you with a bunch of bullshit. So that's
with 19 songs. Ain't no oversaturation or nothing. You feel me?
I don't understand why he did 2 discs. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how albums used to be, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a little click or something like. Okay, the step is about to come in. Like I thought it was some shit like that.
I don't see where you would. I mean, you know, it show you where the difference in the tracks and shit is.
What do you use for your music?
Apple.
Did you have a problem with the second half of it? Like I said, I'm up there at 12 o'clock. So about 12:45 is time for the second. After Savior went off, the other one just not available. So I had to go to YouTube because I have to finish the session before I go back out. I'm finishing the jokes. I got the rest of them on YouTube. But then by like 6 o'clock in the morning, I check and like Apple lost customers, dog. They are mad. Like they took the album down type shit. And then by the time I got in the car, I was rolling around by 11. The whole album was playing. So I guess they fixed it. But yeah, initially like Apple customers were mad, bro. Like okay. They're like, yeah, Tidal fans over here like this, Apple fans bad. Like shit like that.
But I ain't listened to it initially anyway. Like you said, I was driving around.
I stick to my Android. That motherfucker give me everything I need.
So
but see the thing, I guess listening to the album in succession is probably what you should do.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I be on Spotify, I don't play them jumps in different. But either way, you know what I'm saying? That shit play all the motherfucking songs.
Yeah, because like I said, and that's exactly what I wanted to do. Because then when I had to go to YouTube to get to like the last 6 or 7 songs. But I made sure I had the track list. So I could play it. Because on the joint, they had like damn near alphabetical order. Like, that's not it. I wanted to play it the way it was supposed to come. Plus, if it's an interlude, like the rich joint is a rich interlude, then it's all rich. So I definitely want like that. Yeah. But now I'm on, I just put shuffle now. I listen to it a couple times. I put shuffle now.
Like for real, I don't even listen, like, I listen to niggas that I know that I'm going to like now. Like, I don't even.
Oh, you don't give chances no more?
I don't even venture off no more. Motherfuckers done pissed me off so many times, but I don't even venture off, no.
No, I'm different. I give niggas a chance. Like, yo, why the fuck did I even try this shit? Like, I don't know. Because like I said, I guess the whole get off my lawn junk, I do want to go against that. So I do want to try new shit out. Like, you tell me, like, one of these young niggas that's nice, I'll lower my level. Like, okay, I'm not expecting bars from this shit. But I'm expecting, like, what makes you feel this? Let me go and check this shit out. There's a bunch of dumb shit. Like perspective. Why did I even think this? Like, why did I not think I would get something besides this? What I mean? And I have a couple of niggas that I listen to that I'm not expecting. I want the raw shit. I want the dumb shit. Like, I want that relaxing type shit. I do have cats like that, you know what I mean? But I can't have too many of them niggas. At one time. Like, I'll swap them out every 5 years. Like, you feel like young, what is it, Moneybag Yo? Moneybag Yo and Key Lock. Them are two. I go to for that. I'm trying to get hype type shit, you know what I mean? You got a problem with a dude writing an article about Future being the best rapper alive?
I have a problem with someone writing an article.
No, I mean,
I would say that Future has his own category, and that he's the best at that.
And that's what the article was about. I think the whole. I'm a title of this just make all y'all niggas mad.
See, I didn't know about the article. But
that's what I know.
If that's how you trying to flip it, then all right.
Yeah, because I had to go
because niggas is listening to Future like, oh shit, I can sound like niggas like I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of
make niggas
almost created a genre in a way.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta sound is his.
Yeah, so like if you talk about like if there's like a Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying, of rappers, you know what I'm saying? You can't mention rap.
So the Mount Rushmore, he has a reason to say I might
I guess so. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about Mount Rushmore.
But that's all.
No, because they made one couple years
ago. The golf course.
Right, exactly. But he'd have an argument.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I won't put him on there either. Yeah. Come on, they came out with there was 3 people up there. There was one slot missing. And it was like, who would y'all put in? So, because it was for this generation. It was K-Dot, it was Drake, and I think Cole, you know what I mean? So, like, who would be the other one?
Niggas would put Future there?
It would be the art. But it would be, but that's what they're saying. Is enough niggas that's going to say, yo, Future. Like, enough people going to say that. Because, like you said, he has his own little sounds. A bunch of niggas that came out that's under Future that wanted to sound just like him, and that shit worked. You know what I mean? Like,
what the shit? Soulja Boy did too. Shit.
You just making rhythmic noise, dog.
You just making shit. But at the same time, like but that'd be a whole vibe. That's why the whole song is just smooth
that's
shit.
That's why.
And you be like, damn, I ain't know no words in that song. You don't even realize at the end of it, like, I ain't know no words in that song, bro. And sung almost half of it.
But them niggas be exactly.
Cause you be like that. Your body saying the words.
This is body language music.
Future, talk to your body.
I'm definitely sure a nigga saying that. Like, I know a nigga saying that shit, dog.
All in off lean.
Yeah.
That nigga was wearing that shirt, nigga. And the problem, but that'd be the problem. Like, I'm not gonna listen to a nigga arguing that he should have about much more wearing that shirt. You feel me?
No, bro. Get off the drugs, my man. They literally call it medicine. Your own medicine for nothing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I knew that perk was fake, but I ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, because then when you do this, feel like, damn, he's saying some dumb shit.
He already said Molly Percocet.
Yeah.
Molly Percocet.
And made it a hook.
Percocet. Molly Percocet. And everybody in that job.
Yeah.
Come here,
Fucked
girl.
up.
Molly Percocet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And he made. You can also argue that he made people start taking drugs.
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking at the time,
You put him on Mount Rushmore for the reason. With the reason. Both reasons is a reason, yes or no. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You gotta put that nigga up there with Frank Lucas. Got everybody on drugs.
And he's still doing it.
Yeah, he's still doing it.
What's going on?
Oh, man.
He ain't no
and make it even worse, he don't do it.
He don't even do it.
He don't even do it.
Same shit with Jeezy.
Yeah. Talk about all this shit, you don't do it yourself.
You know what I'm saying? You out the hood.
But that's the shit niggas about this too. That's why we doing.
Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Not a dollar bill, y'all.
I was just thinking that was that's the fashion episode?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why the fuck would they give you the means to not need them?
Yeah, to not
It makes
need
no
them
sense.
anymore. That don't make
Like, we always be sitting there with our
Just
hands
had
out.
the shit funnel to the shit that make you.
We sit there with our hands out like they gonna give us the means.
This is my best friend.
Expecting them to give us some shit because they gave it to them.
Yeah.
So? Give it to you, nigga. Never have, never will. Why you waiting on it, man?
That shit made me think of
Because that's what the Bible
DMX
said.
Jones.
You did it.
That shit made me think of DMX Jones. Snake the rat, the cat, the dog.
Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious.
You know what I'm saying?
Living in the fall.
Okay.
Oh man. So I'm in the men's ministry at this church I used to go to, and went to the first session. It was interesting. Yeah, like it was fun. Like I've been running around doing a lot, so I want to slow down. So I figured this might be a good place to go. The church is non-denominational, so it's not practicing a specific religion, but I guess the base of it is still Christianity. And you know me, I'm more spiritual than religious. But my roots. This is what it feels like. But my roots are based in Christianity. That's how I learned about everything. You know what I mean?
Because Christianity is king.
Yeah. So it was definitely interesting just to have conversations with men in the same, not in the same, from different ballparks. You know what I mean? Different areas in their life, older men, of course, you know what I mean? And already understanding like, oh yeah, I'm the dude that don't believe everything and don't subscribe to everything that I subscribe to with the staff and speakers and shit.
Right.
But it's good. I think men's ministries are good because opposed to church, we can still have this convo though. It's not gonna be people, no, you're wrong, this is the reason. There's gonna be a convo to let you get there. Because they was telling me a joke about a parable. And long story short, the dude got thrown out because he had the wrong clothes on. And I was like, well, that's wrong because it shouldn't be about the clothes you wear. That's how, you know, back in the day.
Church?
Yeah. And I was like, back in the day, they was like,
come as you are.
Yeah. But I remember at my church being old fashioned, that come as you already ain't mean nothing. You come in there looking the same type of way, they're gonna give you the eye or whatever.
But a lot of people manipulate their Bible to make their point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there are great points, and depending on.
But I think the Bible, just like this parable, was supposed to be taken.
Exactly.
All three was make it
it's
different.
made for interpretation.
And either one is incorrect or wrong.
How many times you gonna remix the joint?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't remix the joint. Like how many stories, bro? How many stories? You know what I'm saying? That's just where I'm at with it.
The only reason why I brought it up, I just think it's common. And that's basically what we do.
No, I feel you though, because getting a different perspective.
Yeah, and that's, cause a lot of times when you with your niggas, you kind of know the ram of the perspective you're going to get from them.
Right.
Every once in a while, you might have one nigga that's going to tell you what you need to hear, but even then, you knew you need to hear that. Right. That's probably why you're talking to that person, you know what I mean? But here, I'm with a bunch of people that don't know me, and I don't know them.
Right.
We can just talk, just have a regular conversation about whatever, and I can ask questions, you know what I mean? So that was it just randomly came up, and that was just kind of yeah. And like I said, it's all about combo, and that's just.
So did you learn anything?
Yeah, I did, because in the story, I was loud and wrong. And like I said, he allowed me to be loud and wrong, I think because I'm a stranger and he didn't want to shoot me early. but a couple of them let me know how I was wrong, how I was wrong, what part of the story I was wrong in. The whole garment is a garment. Like, either you're committed to what you're doing or you're not. It wasn't about the dressing. Like, he's not clothed, meaning he's not doing this. Not he's not clothed in the right attire. Like, not like your hoodie. You can't wear a hoodie to church. It wasn't as simple as that. It's like you're in church for this reason. Yes or no? That's what it was.
Or you did holler at some females or something.
No, I didn't want to go through the whole. I didn't want to go through the whole story or whatever. But yeah, it was like they invited a bunch of people and none of them people came. And they was like, "Fuck, we need somebody here," so they brought in these people just out there. You know what I mean? But still, he was still dressed inappropriately. Everybody else was, so they threw him out. And I'm like, that sounds incorrect. You know what I mean? So like I said, I went through that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day at our churches, you start coming in looking a certain type of way, they frown to the third, and that makes you not want to come to church anymore. And they're like, yeah, that's true, just and they agreed with that. But then the pastor son that was on the Zoom joint, he didn't want to kind of correct it. But the way he corrected it, I didn't feel like, damn, he shot me down. Damn, why you say it like that? Like, he eased into it, and then they eased into it also. And it could have been because, like, he might have knew that I was wrong from the gate, but he didn't want to, like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to shoot him, shot away.
Get this nigga left rope to hang himself.
So someone was dressed wrong and they.
Yeah, but the way I read it, I just looked at clothes, and it wasn't about clothes. It was about, yo, are you committed to what you say? Yes. Like, are you in here for?
Oh, there was like history. There was that like history with the person that he's kicking out to. Is that what you're saying is happening?
No, I mean, like I said, the garment was just saying that the word garment, like in the Bible, they might use the word garment and it means something completely different. Right. So it wasn't, to my naked eye, it was all about, well, he wasn't dressed correctly. I'm just thinking about how he looked. Right. But it's about the fact that whether you, I guess either way, have you accepted or not? You in here in the church act like you have. Mm-hmm. And that kind of goes to what you were saying about clothes. Some niggas in here fun. Some niggas have the right attire on, but they're just as bad. A lot of times they're worse than the person that's dressed with whatever who came as they are. Right. You see what I'm saying? And that's the first thing I thought. I was like, well, that's incorrect. But like the parable and everything, I didn't really care about being incorrect. I didn't really care about. It's more about the fact that, okay, this is a good conversation, the way I got the lesson wasn't shot. You know what I mean? Right. I didn't really learn nothing like that. It was just good for the conversation. And I'm big on combos. I thought that's more of the gist of it or whatever. You know what I mean?
It does a lot of help to people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not. I don't feel as if it's harming people. You know, like, I'm just speaking on the fact that you said you're more on the spiritual side, and I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really big on religion. I feel like religion is kind of like almost like a gang in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a gang in a way. Like, like Christians are like super judgmental. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. There was one time, like, I was praying over my food. You know what I'm saying? It was a heavy time in my life. Like, I was praying over my food, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking over everything. And one of the people sitting at the table with me was like, you gonna pray all the way until the food get cold. And I'm like, you ain't, this ain't connecting with me right now. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be like, hey, everybody,
we should all be doing that.
You deal with all praying.
You know, that's just like if that person specifically going through something, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you necessarily need church for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do agree that, what they say, like, church is like when you got 3 or 4 more people with you or something. Something like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
He'll come or
something like, I don't, like, I'm not even saying necessarily that. I'm just saying, like, we in church right now, it's 3 of us we talking about, all right, boom. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is where
we might have learned something from this. We might not in church because the way they talk.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nobody's breaking it down and that, like, this is how this works specific. What you going through? All right, this is what's, you know what I'm saying? This will relate to you. Like, nah, I need something that whatever sparks me. That's why I don't, like, people use religion because it makes them feel a certain type of way. Don't try to press it on me.
That's the part. Is that part right? It's the second part. Don't like, cool, you got it. Don't look at me or treat me differently or wrong because I just made a different decision. Yeah, and then that comes a lot with religions and especially with Christianity. But
they judge you.
Yeah. Well, everybody judges, but it's just sad that the people you don't expect to judge is the people that judge you.
Right. Like I said, I'm
not. Everybody's judging.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not a Bible thumper, but I'm sure somewhere in there said something about not judging, only God judging, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
You about to get the Tupac song. Only God judge.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
and all
thou
every
shalt
book.
not judge.
And to me, every book from whatever religion has the same type of do unto others, we have to do unto you. Understand that there's something bigger than you.
Unless there's a benefit to you, like that, I promise you. Like that's how people they manipulate that shit all the time. In my eyes, that's
just three brothers talking, man.
Facts.
Y'all, man. That's what the show's all about, man. Good to have the homie with us. What's the name of the show again?
Pass me a roll up.
Okay. And you drop them when you feel like it, right? Like
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, that's what it is. And like I like to go off the cuff type shit. Like sometimes my wife and my $2 go to sleep, I go to the motherfucking car, you know what I'm saying? I'll be smoking, I'll go in there, check, make sure they sleep, go right back to the car, like, for real, because I'm only doing audio right now, I don't have nothing. For real, I'm glad to come here, because I see how y'all got y'all set up, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what to expect, you know what I'm saying? So boom, got the laptop with the joint on there, and I already, I'm gonna steal that. No.
Yeah, I think when people when they come to me like, oh, this is what y'all doing? Cool. I think I can do this. That's dope. They get a pop in it. Fuck it, yeah.
I wanted to do video jumps, but I don't want to do it in the lack of the quality of the sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the video, people will listen to something that sounds good as opposed to watch something that don't look good.
Yeah, you can't even hear it.
You know what I mean? And also, you're not being censored. So I go out to the car, whatever. So I wanted to do it like every Friday and Monday, but sometimes my daughter won't go to sleep till 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm supposed to go outside. And do episode. Shit.
I like that, though, bro. I like that. That's dope. Yeah, I am Maul Got It All.
Deuce the OG.
Ace Boogie.
This is Nahm Talm Bout the Convo.
You know the 5 things to do: like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow.
But don't be a follower. Follow the movement and this podcast. And we out.
Support is important. Now CBD is a derivative of marijuana, but all that other shit be motherfucking like hallucinogenic plants that they find in other places.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like what that shit was, salvia?
Yeah,
that shit is a hallucinogenic plant that like Indian shamans used to use to take them to another world. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I smoked that shit one time. Nigga, it felt like somebody hit you in the back of the head with a hammer, you get real giggly when you wake up. Like,
I don't want the first part though.
Yeah. Nah, cause it happened quick.
I was like, what the fuck? You make them giggling.
Yeah, because you be like, yo, what the fuck was that? You like, yo, that's it, nigga. But you know what nobody did. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you still in the same spot.
Have some shit go up into your brain. And
that's what I'm saying. That's what it be like. That's what I'm like, nah, I'm never fucking with that shit. No.
That's
all I know. Nigga, burning wheels. I was burning wheels in the 84 Honda Accord, nigga. Burning wheels, nigga.
I don't know.
Gnashing that junk. Third, and I'm out. Woo. First and third. I was teaching niggas that shit.
First and third, you teaching niggas wrong with it.
Yeah, I was skipping. Have you revved it on high enough?
You want to catch that shit?
But you got rev that bitch high enough and switch it to third. It's only a little U joint. Bang, first, third, bang. You know what I'm saying? And you skip over the second. And then, but you gotta have that bitch revved high enough. That when they hit third, you should.
What happens when it don't?
It's going to everybody like, God damn, nigga, nigga, my neck, nigga. Like, my bad.
Catch it.
Yeah, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? You good.
Yeah, watch out for the dick. They done fucked me up plenty of times.
What plenty of times?
What?
One is enough.
Told him I doing. High step on to the fucking.
And the nigga kept going?
Hell yeah, they gonna go. My shit total. I had to pull that joint over.
Get the crib, get the moves with.
We both died right here, nigga. You in this truck. Fuck out of here, nigga. In Ohio, nigga. In Ohio.
West Virginia.
Fuck my shit. I hate West Virginia. I hate 15. All that shit.
522.
Mm-hmm.
That's in backcountry West Virginia Road. All types of shit out there. But yeah, but I wanted to hear about the Young Thug shit though, because I don't really follow up.
Young Thug shit?
The Young Thug shit.
You got the details? Because I don't know much either.
Yeah, because I don't
know like all the details.
Nah, just.
Snoop, man.
That's crazy.
You go, bro.
That's crazy.
You go, bro. Because you can say if you want to talk longevity, it's Snoop. You want to talk record set, Snoop. You know what I mean? Snoop there for everything. Every part of the conversation, he top 5 in any conversation you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Any conversation you want to make.
Yeah.
Influence.
And his valley was probably deeper.
You know what I'm saying?
His valley and his piece. Yeah.
He was never 8, 9.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga.
They all did shit together. And he did that shit with everybody.
Crossover appeal, like he said, he could do anywhere, go anywhere.
You seen the show?
And he kept cripping with
multiple shows.
No, the show.
And he did the Super Bowl.
And he was a gang member the whole time. You know
but at the same time,
The joke with Kevin Hart.
Yeah, and he comes to Kevin Hart joke. Yeah.
The GO conversation we're having. There's 2 people there. Ho was there. Snoop was there. I mean, I was there too.